And we're live, ladies, gents, boys, and girls, and children of all ages. Welcome to the 212th edition of A Status Show about trivia, movie trivia. We don't just have any match here for you. We have a very special quarterfinal round match here. We are knee deep in the 2023 King of A-Stat movie trivia. Steven took down our boy Henry Confidential. Corey took down Jonathan Caro. Both very tremendous matches to make it here in the quarterfinals. The winner of this will take on either Rick or Chris. But first, before we get to there, we got to get to this one. I'm not alone today, though. Joined here by John. John, how you doing?
Doing good, JPO. You just missed it while the intro was playing. My wife started the fire in the kitchen. It was very exciting here for quite a bit. But we're good now.
Fire. And the first opponent here, Corey Quinto. How you doing, Corey?
Pretty good. Just had to turn off the end of the Knicks game. I had to miss the last 40 seconds of the Knicks game just to do this. But the good news is they are winning, so I hope that stays by the end of this broadcast. But no, I'm doing good. Steven is a great opponent. Getting through Jonathan, it was not easy, but it was a good fight. And I know that going forward, these questions are going to get tougher and tougher. And I'm ready to roll. Let's go for it.
Steven Shepard, you heard the man. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Still kind of recovering from being sick, as you can probably tell from my voice.
Sounds the same. Yes, as normal, nothing has changed here, even though you're in the quarterfinals now. 20 questions. If you need an extension, just let me know. Get an extension, probably about 3-ish per game. No penalties. Just whoever has the most points at the end wins. Question number 1: what is the first name of Malcolm McDowell's character in A Clockwork Orange?
One of my favorite books in high school, and did you know there was a movie they made before I was even in high school? It was crazy. I didn't even know that.
This is the first name, right?
Yes, just the first name.
Okay.
That is be the question. This is a book, John?
It definitely was a book, yes.
Nerd, you read. 5.
Looks like we got ourselves a reader. Yes.
3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Corey?
I asked because I was afraid that if we showed off, it got the last name wrong, but it's Alex. But it's Alex.
Steven.
I do not know the answer to this, so I put down. I don't even think this is his first name, but his character's name in Star Trek Generations, Soren.
Cool. I have no idea if that's right, but I know Alex is right, so points.
Also,
Corey first.
It was a smart move that Stanley Kubrick cut out the last chapter because I've read the book. Last chapter, not good.
Oh, just like that one scene with the kids in It. Anywho, question number 2. What horror comedy features Bill Paxton, Jordan Ladd, and Shimoda alumni Samm Levine?
Wait, so what happens in the It book that they cut out of the movie?
So, like, the group of kids bond in a certain way that 4, 3, no, I'm just kidding. We're not even there yet.
You're talking about the elementary school orgy that happens in It?
Oh, well, there you go, kids.
This is not a PG show.
I'm trying to sell the Nickelodeon, but comments like that get us blocked all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steven.
I didn't even have a guess.
Corey.
Is it Club Dread?
Club Dread is correct. Yeah, it's from the Broken Lizard group.
Yep.
Question number 3. Name the 2 actors that have played Leonard McCoy in the Star Trek universe. This is A-Stat rules. You know what that means, Sean?
That means that if one of the contestants gets 1 and the other one gets 0, they still get the point, JPO.
Yeah, you know what it means.
Yeah, I've been here before. I know what's going on.
I think it's fair. I just, I always feel bad when it's like, like most games, I would be like, give me 5, and then someone would have 4, and no one else would have, no one had 5. I'd feel bad. So that is the good even ground. 5, 4. Burp 2, 1. Corey.
I'm a doctor, not a magician. DeForest Kelly and Carl Urban.
And what you got?
Same Forrest Kelly.
Hey, nice. Both of you nailing it on the head with both generations.
I started to write Zachary Quinto until I saw the question because I thought it was going to be because I almost read Spock, but I'm glad I picked that up.
Live long and prosper. Jennifer Lopez lies her way into a higher paying job in what 2018 film?
Don't we all do that though? I mean, haven't we all lied our way into it? I mean,
I'm an upstanding man. I don't lie in my resume. I'm very honest.
all right.
Good banter, John. We got this. We got this locked down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey
Second act.
and Steven.
I put second chance.
It's a second with second act. Corey gets the point there. Fifth question: how many live-action Resident Evil movies is there as a whole now?
You mean, are there as a whole, GPO? Is that what you meant to say?
What about the whole, John?
Are there as a whole?
Oh, is that more grammatically correct?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to call you out. Yeah, I hate to do it on your show, but there's kids watching. Not setting a good example for that.
All right, I just found out I defeated John in the quarterfinals, so I will be making it to the semis.
Rigged.
He got mysteriously hurt before his match.
Oh,
We'll find out. That's in a couple weeks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey
It's a guess. 8.
and Steven.
I put 6.
If only you guys had met in the middle, looking for 7.
Oh.
6 million Yakovishers, and then the
Welcome to
Raccoon City.
I thought they made another one before Raccoon City, but I guess that's just
Maybe they're going to Netflix series, possibly. But yeah,
There's-
movies wise, there's 7.
Yeah,
That might
there's
be
6
why.
movies of decreasing quality,
Oh.
and then Welcome to Raccoon City.
No, the one I forgot was the final chapter for some reason.
I thought Final Chapter was 7, but that's just me.
Yeah, no, so yeah, 6 Milas, and then the other one.
What action adventure movie stars Paul Walker, Gerard Butler, and Billy Connolly? It's always good to see Billy Connolly getting work. I appreciate him being on doing stuff. You know,
I do like him. I wouldn't mind him popping up more.
yeah. But it's not the 80s or 90s anymore, so you see less of him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Steven
Timeline.
and Corey.
Well, I got it wrong either way. I said Joyride.
All right, Steven will get that point.
All right. Your next question. What actor will you find in Transformers The Last Night, Spotlight, Easy A, and The Devil Wears Prada? He's in all those movies.
It would be awkward if he wasn't.
Yeah, right? That'd be a horrible question if it wasn't.
The trick answer is just no one. Nobody's in all those.
Oh, please do that sometime. Like, no one's in all those movies.
I did one time accidentally do that for movie release dates. Like I named 2 movies and I just didn't have the right year, or one of them was wrong. So like the whole, like you see a couple people go, "It's not fucking right." 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steven, what you got?
Stanley Tucci.
And Corey.
The Tooch is loose. Stanley Tucci.
This is the Tooch.
Your 8th question. Who appears in all 3 XXX films as Agent Augustus? What a name, Augustus.
Oh,
Do we get to call him Augie, or is he just like, is he Augustus?
I mean, I'm sure his like mother calls him Augie, but like,
Yeah.
or her mother. Damn it, John.
All right. It's okay.
Oh.
Context clues. Context clues.
We'll find out if that O paid off in 5, 4. Steven, I can very much read your answer already. 3, 2, 1. Corey.
My answer was done writing before you said anything, but it is Sam Jackson.
It would be his fault. I mean, which Steven Flippin, you also have the correct answer.
Yeah,
It is
Steven
indeed Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes.
Watch that side ready.
Your next question. Who plays Cher's dad, Mel, in Clueless?
Oh my God, that's his name.
It is a slightly confusing question, but I won't say why it's confusing. Just answer that question.
What?
I'll tell you why
That's
after.
confusing.
I'll just think
I'm
about it.
confused. Searching for Italy. All right. Tony nominated. Is it the Good Night Motherfucker the musical? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey.
I had nothing.
Steven.
Dan Hedaya.
Yeah, Dan Hedaya is correct.
Man. And you're
Well, hold on, no. Go back, John. What was the qualm with the question?
Well, no, because what if the thing is people might think it's really Cher. Like, was Cher in Clueless? Like, I don't know who the Cher.
I'll be quiet.
After the first 3 Spy Kids films, Robert Rodriguez directed what action family film starring Taylor Lautner?
Piano lesson, all right.
Taylor Lautner. What a great name to say.
Yeah,
Right?
no one's too bad no one says it anymore.
Yeah, true. Well, I just did twice.
Hey,
Taylor Lautner.
shout out to Taylor. If you want on the show, just let me know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey, what you got?
The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
And Steven.
Well, I only put Shark Boy and Lava Girl, so I don't know if that counts or not.
I gotta be kind of picky. I even double checked because there wasn't testing. People didn't have adventures. It's on every poster. I kind of have to just give it to Corey, unfortunately. That is the full title. I hate being that guy, but you got to be that guy. In trivia. What was the first movie for Ice Cube in an acting role? Do you know the wrestling connection to Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Is it Shark Boy?
It's Shark Boy. Yeah, he sued them. He sued them over that.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like, I own that name.
I did. He's a shark. You met him, right? You met Dean?
I've seen him live at like TNA. Never met him.
I've been on a few shows with him. Yeah, he's real smart. I totally believe he had it locked up.
I believe he won. Like, I'll fact check that some other time, but I believe he legit won because like it is true. Like he was on WCW television as it like years before.
Yeah.
It's like I've been on TV as that name. And 5.
Extension.
No problem. One more time for Ice Cube. This was Henry
I
Shannon.
mean, there have been Ice Cubes in movies since the beginning of movies. I don't know what the first movie an Ice Cube was in.
Well, it's the first time an Ice Cube acted, though. To be or not to melt. That is the question.
True.
Again, Chris Diaz, watch your S's. You need an S in there. You hate S's. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey.
Boys in the Hood.
And what you got, Steven?
I switched to Menace to Society, but I did Boys in the Hood first.
Boys in the Hood. I almost should knock you for putting an I in there, but I'll give it to you.
You're too kind.
What Austin musician appears in Queen and Slim, Boy Erased, and The Big Lebowski? And if Tato is watching, well, no, I won't say that.
What are you going to say to Tato?
I was just going to say it's not Tom Waits, but I didn't want to give away hints.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh, you just gave away the answer. It's not Tom Waits.
Yeah.
which other musician could it possibly be?
There's other ones out there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ski, Steven.
Don't have it.
And Corey.
Donnie Thornberry himself, Flea.
Oh, yeah, he was that thing. Flea is correct. Yes, Michael Bazzari, aka Flea, is correct.
Or whatever his character name was in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Who I don't remember. Who directed Pretty Woman and Runaway Bride? This dude loves directing Roberts and Gere Fall in Love.
Yeah,
Or girl.
People just love to see it. They love to see it for a while there back in the day. When I was a young man, this sold tickets. It put butts in seats, as they say.
Butts in seats. That's what matters. See if these butts have them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey.
Gary Marshall.
And Steven.
Gary Marshall.
Very nice. With that, Corey does get to double digits with that as well, by the way. 14. What is the name of Woody's trusted steed he meets in Toy Story 2?
Not the steed he doesn't trust. That's a difference.
Mm,
The trusted one. So be careful. We need the trusted steed.
yes. The little deleted scene for the evil steed.
There is a deleted scene where this one steed really screws over Woody, and
He makes fun of the combo, the hat. He's like, really, a cowboy head? Come on.
yeah.
What if this turned into an X-rated movie?
Whoa, wait, what? That screwed up. Okay, I'm just gonna go 5, 4, 3. Bypass that. No donkey shows here. Corey, what you got?
Ride like the wind, bullseye.
And Steven.
I have it.
Bullseye is correct. And Perks of Being a Wallflower. Who played Charlie's English teacher and mentor, Mr. Anderson?
Mr. Anderson. Oh, I know the answer.
That's what I tried doing.
It would be really funny if that was the answer.
But who plays the gym teacher, Mr. Kennedy, is the real question.
And Perks of Being a Wallflower?
No, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson. Come on, you're a wrestling guy.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Kennedy.
With it, JPO. Come on.
I'm sorry. I failed you, John. 5, 4, 3. The star of Behind Enemy Lines 2. 1. Corey, what you got?
That would be Paul Rudd.
And Steven.
I didn't know the answer to this, so I just put a joke answer. Hugo Weaving.
Mr.
course.
Anderson. But Paul Rudd is correct.
All right, number 16. What actress appears in The Hurt Locker, Real Steel, and The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug?
Good Smaug pronunciation. I appreciate that.
I just try to make my voice sound like Kermit the Frog. Like the Smaug. The Desolation of Smaug.
Smaug. Now sing Colors of the Rainbow, John.
You mean the Rainbow Connection?
Oh, I failed you again.
Yeah, I have been doing that in karaoke for a while. So sometime in karaoke, I'll do it for you.
2, 1. We're going out with John. We're going drinking karaoke. Steven, what you got?
Kate Austin. Evangeline Lilly.
And Corey.
Hey, I just realized we had Ant-Man and Wasp back to back. Evangeline Lilly.
I also noticed that after I wrote it. I don't think I did that on
Is
purpose.
the answer to the next question Jonathan Majors? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh wait, I'm in testing. I made the joke of
What actor is in Creed 3 Jungle? Oh no, never mind.
I know this answer.
Yes, Evangeline Lilly is correct. Ant-Man and the Wasp were the last 2 answers.
Name the 2 live-action Brad Bird directed films.
Bird is the word.
People, not drawings. We're looking for people, not drawings.
Thank you.
Just clarifying.
Just make sure they know. Yes.
Because they did shoot those animation cells, live. So we need people.
They could have challenged. So thank you.
Yeah, we don't want that. So I'm just adding some extra spice and clarity for you.
Everything
rules.
nice. 4,
ASAP rules.
3. Yes, as always.
Extension.
A little more time, no problem. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey.
The Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, and Tomorrowland.
And Steven.
Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol and the underrated Tomorrowland.
Sure, if you say so.
I agree with you.
That is correct, though. Yes, Ghost Protocol and Tomorrowland.
I agree with you. I just wish they spent more time in Tomorrowland.
Going from live action to animated, Eugene Levy, though you can't see his eyebrows in this movie, plays what leading character's dad in what animated film?
Oh, it's not what I thought you were going to say.
I think we need the name of the film for the answer. Eugene Levy plays
Yes.
the lead character's dad in what animated film? Don't give me the name of the character. Give me the name of the movie.
Yes,
I got
That
you,
is
JPO. I'm here for it.
that's correct. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steven?
I don't have it.
Corey.
I believe it is Finding Dory.
Yes, he is Dory's daddy.
He's Dory's dad. Next question. Hey, the man who's going to play me in my biopic, Michael Shannon, plays contract killer Richard Kuklinski in what movie?
Yeah, is that your fantasy casting there, John?
I think Michael Shannon can pull off my life. I think if he's willing to shave his head, he's definitely willing to. He could be. He's me.
If it's what I think it is, thank you, criminal justice high school class.
Sure, shout out to that.
You think Michael Shannon could pull this off, JPO?
I think he's a good enough actor. I think he'd be up for the task. Yeah, maybe get a good Oscar nod out of it.
I think so.
5 or Razzie. 4, 3, 2, 1. Steven, I believe you have the right answer because again I can see it. What is it?
Oh, it is the Iceman.
And what you got, Corey?
Wow. Nice poll, dude. The Iceman.
Iceman is correct.
I totally didn't think I was correct.
You are indeed.
Like I said, I didn't see the movie, but I remember learning about it in a high school class on criminal justice. So I had a feeling this would come in handy.
It is the legit nickname of a legit real life contract killer.
Yeah.
Good thing that came in handy.
Your final question: Adventures in Babysitting and Masters of the Universe came out in what year?
You see the cartoon revamp of this yet, John?
Masters of the Universe? No,
Yeah.
the Kevin Smith one? I didn't watch it yet.
They're very polarizing things. I was just curious.
I've heard my friends liked it, so I'll probably like it. So
All right.
I'll just say I liked it. It was great. But this Masters of the Universe, also polarizing at the time.
I have never seen it.
I mean, it's a guilty pleasure for me, but I don't think it's polarizing. I think most people didn't like it.
2.
Hey, real kids of the 80s liked it.
Steven, did you like this answer? What you got?
Yes, fortunately, I knew it because of Masters of the Universe, 1987.
And Corey.
Didn't have it. I said 84.
Didn't have it, so Steven does get into double digits. But with that being the last question, Corey will move on in the tournament here with a very impressive 16 points on the board tonight. We'll take one more look at the bracket before we go here. So Steven will advance. He will be taken. He will move to the semifinals, that's for sure, as he takes on. I did say Steven. You know what? Just because you corrected me, now Steven is moving on.
No. Actually, no, I am Steven. I have many. I'm Corey's alternate personality the whole time.
Yeah, my apologies. Corey will be moving on to the semifinals. Corey will be facing either Chris or Rick. We'll get there because we do have to do all. This was the first quarterfinal, so probably be a couple weeks away, a few weeks away before we get there here. But Corey, a good match, a great match, in fact, 16 points on the board. Corey, Steven, you had a really good match as well. Like I said, if you get about halfway, that's definitely a good match. But Corey, 16, very tremendous match here. Plugs, parting words, maybe shout out to your future opponents, and your favorite Michael Shannon movie.
Okay, so I'll just say for today's match, today was really good. I had look, I think I said at the top of the show that when you get deeper and deeper, the questions get tougher. And I noticed, looking back at my last 2 matches, I've scored. This is probably the hardest one I played so far, but that's a good thing because it's like you're getting challenged. So this is one I had to really earn, and I'm glad Steven was able to give a good fight. So good job, Steven. And ready for the next opponent. Very curious to see how that Chris and Rick do. So it'll be a nice challenge. And as far as Michael Shannon, I kind of want to take the cop-out answer and say Man of Steel because he's really good because we don't really have a definitive General Zod, but I'm going to go with Nocturnal Animals.
Okay.
I think Nocturnal Animals. I don't think he gets enough. I mean, he did get nominated for that movie, but I don't think he gets enough because a lot of people talk that movie kind of gets lost in the wind because obviously if you see the first 5 minutes, you're either on board with the movie or you're not. But I think he's really good and definitely worthy of that Oscar nomination. If you were not with it the second time, I'd say give it a second look. And you can also follow me on Corey's Quick Reviews, where I'm covering new movies every week. This week I just uploaded Peter Pan and Wendy. This week it's a big one, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So very excited about that.
John, you know the best Michael Shannon movie?
Bug, 100%.
No, I was going to say Groundhog Day. He gets free WrestleMania tickets by Bill Murray.
WrestleMania!
Oh, that's true.
Steven, like I said, though, man, still you're halfway there. You're 10 points, which is generally a very good game, possibly even a winning game if this wasn't against Corey, like if it was in a fray. So, plugs, parting words, and your favorite Eugene Levy movie.
Eugene Levy. 'Cause,
The answer,
I haven't seen any of the Christopher Guest movies.
the answer is Schitt's Creek, the movie.
That's not a thing.
American Pie.
Oh,
I just say American Bone.
I guess American Pie. I did enjoy the movie he did with Samuel Jackson, The Man,
The Man, okay. Josie and the
Or-
Pussycats.
or bringing Down the House. He's funny in that.
Okay, yeah. Oh.
I don't really have anything to plug at the moment, so that's it.
John, you're here. Thank you for co-hosting. I appreciate your time. Plugs, parting words, and your favorite Red Hot Chili Pepper song.
Why We Love Horror, dropping Thursday at noon on the video store. You can check that out this week. We're reviewing I Was Afraid and 1987's Anguish. Check that out. Parting words, just love being here. My favorite Red Hot Chili Pepper song, even though it's a cover, I'm going to say Higher Ground. I love the way they tackled Higher Ground. It's my favorite Chili Pepper song.
Very nice, very nice. Well, for John, for Steven, for Corey, for me, for you, for everything, everywhere, all at once. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy, and don't forget, we love you.